Hello students, in last class we have discussed about the aldol condensation. Okay, and in this class we are going to discuss about the second named reaction of aldehydes and ketones, that is Claisen-Smith reaction. Claisen-Smith reaction. Okay, and in last class, that is in aldol condensation reaction, that is in this aldol condensation reaction, we are studying that this reaction is possible for those aldehydes and ketones which are having at least one alpha hydrogen. Say for example, when two molecules of acetaldehydes are reacting in presence of an diluted sodium hydroxide, their aldol condensation reaction is possible. When two molecules of acetone are reacting with each other in presence of diluted sodium hydroxide, we will get an aldol condensation product. Okay, then what happens if in these two reacting molecules, one is having alpha hydrogen and another one is having no alpha hydrogen? One molecule of the reacting species is having an alpha hydrogen and another one is not having an alpha hydrogen. See, in that case, take for example, see, if one molecule is an formaldehyde and another is an acetaldehyde. That means if we are using two different aldehydes for the aldol condensation, the one is formaldehyde, then another one is acetaldehyde. Okay, and here this is having alpha hydrogen, but it is having no alpha hydrogens. And in that case also the aldol condensation process is possible, but that aldol condensation reaction is particularly named as a Claisen-Smith reaction. See, whenever the two reacting aldehydes or the ketones are having alpha hydrogen in one molecule and no alpha hydrogens in another molecule, then the reaction which is taking place between these two in presence of diluted sodium hydroxide is called Claisen-Smith reaction. That reaction we can write like this: the condensation of an aromatic aldehyde. The condensation of an aromatic aldehyde. Aromatic aldehyde means what? It is not having any alpha hydrogens. That we can write without alpha hydrogen. With an aliphatic aldehyde or aliphatic ketone having alpha hydrogen in presence of weak base like 10% sodium hydroxide, that is diluted sodium hydroxide, to form alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone. Correct? And this reaction is known as Claisen-Smith reaction, or we can call Claisen-Smith condensation. Correct? This is called Claisen-Smith reaction or Claisen-Smith condensation. Okay, what they are telling here, see, the condensation of an aromatic aldehyde. Aromatic aldehyde is what? The one which is having the formula of the first or the basic aromatic aldehyde is benzaldehyde, CHO. Correct? Here alpha carbon is there, but alpha hydrogen is not there. Correct? Whenever an aromatic aldehyde is treating with an aliphatic aldehyde or an aliphatic ketone which are having alpha hydrogens in presence of weak base, they will form an alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or a ketone. Say for example, For example, when benzaldehyde C6H5CHO, benzaldehyde, correct? This is an aromatic aldehyde example. When it is treated with aliphatic aldehyde, that is acetaldehyde, having an alpha hydrogen. Okay, these when treated with 10% sodium hydroxide and followed by heating, it will undergo a condensation reaction by the loss of water molecule to form C6H5 CH double bond CHCHO. Correct? Its name is cinnamaldehyde. Cinnamaldehyde. Or we can take when benzaldehyde C6H5CHO is treated with acetone CS3COCH3. It is acetone. This is benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. In presence of 10% sodium hydroxide, that is diluted sodium hydroxide, which is followed by heating, it will undergo a condensation to form C6H5 CH double bond CH COCH3. Correct? This is benzylidene acetone. Correct? These two are the examples for this Claisen-Smith reaction. See, when a aromatic aldehyde which is having no alpha hydrogens is treated with the aliphatic aldehyde or ketone which are having at least one alpha hydrogens in presence of sodium hydroxide, they will undergo a condensation to form the corresponding alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or a ketone. Okay, then coming to the mechanism, this mechanism for the Claisen-Smith reaction is similar to aldol condensation reaction. This mechanism is similar to aldol condensation reaction, and it involves the following steps. See, the step number 1 of the Claisen-Smith reaction is what? Formation of enolate ion. Correct? In aldol condensation also this was the first step. Formation of enolate ion, which is acting as a nucleophile. And here the formation of enolate ion is possible for that aldehyde or ketone molecule which is having alpha hydrogen. Okay, in between these two reactants, this molecule which is having an alpha hydrogen will form enolate ion, okay, of aliphatic aldehyde or ketone. See, the OH group from the base, that is NaOH, will now drag one of the proton, that is acidic proton, from the aliphatic aldehyde or ketone. And here I am explaining by taking this reaction, that is the reaction of acetaldehyde with benzaldehyde. For this I am writing the reaction mechanism. Okay, and hydrogens which are present on the alpha carbon are more acidic and they can be easily go out as H plus, and this hydroxyl group will drag this proton, and these bonded pair of electrons will now move towards the carbon, and therefore it will give CH2C double bond OH minus. The carbon will get a negative charge and it is enolate ion along with the liberation of H2O. Correct? Then the second step of this reaction mechanism is the enolate ion which is formed in the first step will now attacks on the carbonyl carbon of aromatic aldehyde will attack on the carbonyl carbon of aromatic aldehyde. See, this enolate ion will attack on the carbonyl carbon of this aromatic aldehyde, CH2 minus C double bond OH, and with negative charge it will act as a nucleophile and it will attack on this electrophilic carbon, and this pi bond electrons will now move towards oxygen, and hence here the oxygen will get a negative charge, C6H5, C single bond O minus H CH. This H only I am writing here, H. This is CH2, C double bond OH. Correct? This is second step of the reaction mechanism. And in next step, that is in step number 3, this negatively charged oxygen, this negatively charged oxygen abstract a proton from water which is liberated in first step and forms aldol. Correct? See, the negatively charged oxygen C6H5, C single bond O minus H CH2, C double bond OH, and here water molecule is there na, which is liberated in the first step. See here, in first step water molecule is liberating, and this water will now comes in contact with this negatively charged oxygen, and this oxygen will drag this proton. These bonded pairs of electrons will now go with the OH as OH minus, and hence here we will get a C6H5 CH CH2 CHO. This is as it is, C6H5 CH CH2OH, and this one is OH, and as it is containing both aldehydic and alcoholic groups together in a single compound, it is called aldol. Okay, this is the formation of aldol. Then the fourth step, that is the last step of this reaction mechanism, is the dehydration. Dehydration of aldol by heating. Correct? Dehydration of aldol by heating. This aldol which is formed in the third step can be dehydrated by the process of heating to give condensation product. See, the OH group which is liberated in the third step is now abstracting this proton, and this bonded pairs of electrons are now moving towards this carbon-carbon single bond, and this carbon, as it is forming an extra bond, it is leaving the old bond, and this OH will go with the electron pairs as a OH minus, and here we will get a C6H5 CH double bond CH CHO plus H2O. Correct? And its name is cinnamaldehyde. Okay, this is the reaction mechanism for Claisen-Smith reaction. Take one assignment question. Explain Claisen-Smith reaction with an example. See, explain Claisen-Smith reaction with an example. Here you have to explain the mechanism for this reaction also. Okay, thank you.